Turn on the damn lights. Halloween 1978. This movie is iconic. Holy shit, I seen this movie. It was phenomenal. I loved it. Absolutely loved this movie. Now, not your cut of the mill movie where it's like intense and exciting and the story is really great and all that stuff. It's a pretty slow movie. It's pretty slow and it's pretty dark. The movie has to be seen with the lights off because most of the movie is dark. So if you plan on watching this movie, it has to be completely in the dark because it is a dark movie and they do not turn on the damn lights for any damn reason in this damn movie. This movie is a unique one. 1978. This movie is groundbreaking. This is a groundbreaking slasher, scary movie, horror movie. This thing right here laid the pavement for a lot of modern movies, a lot of modern classics after 1978. Classic horror films. A lot. I think I seen the most is like When a Stranger Calls. I seen it in this. I seen even The Shining. I seen Poltergeist. I seen um especially Scream, the movie Scream, the first one. I seen a lot of that in this movie. So this movie is incredibly groundbreaking. It's about a man named Michael Myers, part of the Myers family, killed his sister when he was a little kid in a clown costume. I think her name was Joyce Myers, and they locked him up in the mental institution. There was a shrink that monitored him for about 15 years and basically said, you know what, this kid is not a human. This thing is not a thing. Wouldn't even call him a he. His pronouns are it and that. That was his pronouns according to the doctor that served that treated him for 15 years. Well, he escaped the loony bin, learned how to drive in like a second, drove someone else's car around the Myers house, which is in South Pasadena, California. If you ever visit California, SoCal, you could go to South Pasadena, and the Myers house is there, and also Laurie's house is there. A lot of the things that took place in that movie are on South Pasadena. So this this movie is very iconic. It was so cool seeing Mike Myers. Um, some people might not like it, but I seen the art of it and it is phenomenal. This thing is like a gateway to greater horror movies. Without this, we wouldn't have had Scream. We wouldn't have had um probably The Shining. Well, probably The Shining a little bit, but When a Stranger Calls, the old one and the modern one. I like the modern one a little bit more, and also I really love the Halloween H2O. I just looked. My favorite part on that was when Jamie Lee Curtis, she goes toe to toe with Mike Myers, and she's like Michael, and they play the dun 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 dun. The sound, the score for this movie is iconic. The piano, the scary little sounds here and there. The piano really shines, and the synthesizer. Um, it really lays the groundwork for modern horror classics. Well, not more modern anymore, but like classic horror films from the 80s and 90s, mostly the 80s. Um, this movie is pretty damn iconic and it's cool. And it's probably one I'm gonna watch this again in Halloween, see what it feels like. because I thought Jamie Lee Curtis did a really great job. Towards the beginning, I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? It's kind of like it was not that crazy in the beginning, and I was like, how is this gonna happen? But then when things really kicked off at the end, things kicked off at the end. That's the thing. And the way he did his killings and portrayed the bodies, and he like used them as sculptures, showed how crazy and insane Mike Myers is. And then towards the end, well, I don't want to spoil too much of it, but you really see what type of thing Mike Myers is. Mike Myers or Michael Myers? I don't know, one of those. He's a Myers. Michael Myers. So Michael Myers. So iconic, so amazing. This movie is phenomenal. I really like it a lot. Definitely will want this in my collection. Um, this is like an iconic horror film. This one's the one that laid the tracks. This thing laid the tracks for Scream, and even the parody movies, Scream and Scary Movie, and When a Stranger Calls. If you ever seen that movie When a Stranger Calls, it was pretty damn good. Um, I've seen so many damn cool, scary movies on this. The point of this movie is that Michael Myers is insane. He's not a thing. He's not a human. He's like a thing. He's like a demon possessed by a human. And you'll tell, well, I don't know if it's a demon. They don't say any religious stuff on here, but like an evil entity, an evil thing in that carcass of a person. And the way he thinks and the way he sees and the way he kills people is so poetic, and it's so like it's so insane. Because he does not kill for the thrill. He doesn't kill for anything. He just kills for whatever reason. It doesn't really show, but when he sees a dead body, he looks at it like, and it's kind of iconic that like he looks at the body like looking at the dead body like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? This guy is nuts. And he looks at his prey in the same manner, like just staring at a person it's gonna kill. And this thing paints the perfect picture, lays the perfect tracks and the foundations for all the scary movies. A bunch of teenage girls, horny teenage girls that have sex with dudes. They get killed while doing it, and some are innocent. Laurie is innocent. She's the one that survives. But they're so dumb. Like they're so dumb, and like you're kind of screaming like, turn around, look around, like watch out, like blah, blah, blah. Like you're screaming at the damn television or the movie, and you're like, look out, like they're just so stupid. And that's how most of the female or the characters are in the horror movies that come after this. They're dumb, like they don't know what to do. They're not smart. Until it was in that movie, the modern movie of the latest movie of When a Stranger Calls. That girl was very intelligent, so that one actually was even scarier because she was going against a guy that was even more intelligent than she was, and she was actually very smart. Um, so that's another scary movie that I like. So I'm gonna watch this and Halloween H2O because I really loved Halloween H2O. Halloween H2O was filmed in City of Industry, La Puente, and like probably Rolling Heights in the San Gabriel Valley, which is next to next to Los Angeles. So that is a pretty damn pretty cool. This one is filmed like in South Pasadena. So whenever you're in SoCal, you could see the locations. One is South Pasadena, then the other one in City of Industry, El Puente, and some other spots, probably Rolling Heights. But this movie is freaking phenomenal, man. And I could see so many of the the horror movies that came after this, how this laid the groundwork, and that's what makes it even better. It makes it so cool. I think Michael Myers is freaking cool as hell. The way he kills and all that junk. One of my favorite horror films. I think the scariest one, that the movie that scared me the most, the killer that scared me the most was probably in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That one really scared the crap out of me, because that guy was a lunatic and he was running after you with a chainsaw. So this guy, he walks towards you. He just walking towards you, and you're scared. The damn every stupid cliche in every scary movie is in here. Getting trapped in the window, the door not unlocking, the freaking trying to run away, like falling when you run. Every cliche in horror films is in this movie. It might be a little slow pace, a little dull to some people. It might be not the best film quality, because it is pretty damn dark, and I don't know what kind of film they used, but it was not the best filming, like the best film quality, because it's hard to see things in the dark. So most of this movie is in the dark, low light. So it's very hard to see, but it's scary. And you might miss a lot of things because he's in the background, but you don't see him because it's so dark. But if you do see him, you're like, oh shit. Scares you a little bit. And movie is amazing. Absolutely love it. But you have to watch it for yourself to see if you like it. I definitely recommend you buy it and own it. Watch it in Halloween in the dark, and watch Halloween H2O. I'm going to see if I could find that movie, Halloween H2O, and rewatch it, because it's been a decade. But you could look up Halloween H2O on YouTube, and Laurie versus Michael, and she's yelling. She breaks this glass thing for an axe, and then she's climbing up this little hill, and she's screaming Michael, and then that freaking dun, 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 dun. That freaking song is so iconic, man. I absolutely love that song. Pure genius. Absolutely love this one. This movie is phenomenal.